going on, everybody? Good morning. We're gonna go back and I want to do a little update on this video that I posted way back here. This is when I uploaded it to Streamable. I only sent it to my close friends, got about 5 views. I didn't post it like publicly for everyone to view, but now we're gonna go back and reevaluate it because it came out very, very good and it worked out great for us. So now I just want to share it with the rest of you. I touched upon it when I showed you guys our measure moves on why we think we're going down to 20 to 16,000, but where we got that 16,000 bottom is we got it off of this video that I posted, which is this. So we're just going to go through this very quickly and how I got to this. So if we go back to our first bull run in 2013, when we first had our first big run up here, essentially what I did was I did a Fibonacci retracement from the bottom to the top and then the top to the bottom, and I just colored them differently so we could see. And what we were looking for is I was just looking for some sort of repeating pattern or anything that we can see in the past to predict the future. And this was the first bull run. This is what it looked like. Now we jump up to, what was it here, the 2017, and 2017 was the big bull run, but same thing, top to bottom, bottom to top. And when we shrink it, this is what we're looking at, right? So now we go to the future or the present, and same thing. We were, at the time, we were doing theoretical, because let me just skip through here a little bit. Mute this.
All the way up.
Let me just skip through this thing. So this is when the video was posted, right? We were just going bottom to top. We didn't have a top to bottom because we didn't know. We were trying to figure out where is the top. So we did bottom to our 69K, which was our current top, and then we were doing an estimated, let's just say we were to go down from there. So what I was doing is we didn't have this data. We didn't know this was going down, right? We were just here on November is when I posted the video. So when we go back to our pattern, we had just done our bottom to what we thought was our top, and then we were trying to figure out if we were to go from, if this was the top to our bottom, do we have our same repeating pattern up top? Now I've moved this because I've been kind of tweaking it a little bit. Let me turn off the magnet. But where I have it in the video is I have it at about, at the 70,000 was the top. And when we put 70,000 at the top, just move it back over, we get this up here again. So as you can see, we kind of do have a bit of a repeating pattern here at the top with the fib cutting into itself, right? So that was what we were looking at. And based off of this, and I know what you're thinking, like, really? That's what we based it off of? But yeah, based off of this, because we have 1, 2, and then we were theorizing, right, playing with this top bar here, if we wanted to bring, because this cut seems to always come in just underneath this, like the middle line in the last retracement there, the 4.236, up in there, comes halfway, just under halfway. So when we were messing around with this guy, we were saying, well, let's just say this was our top. And if this did cut in where Blockchain Backer was saying about 70K, brings us to that nice clean cut. Now we didn't actually quite hit 70K, we hit 69K, but in the video here, what I posted, that's essentially what we were saying.
Okay.
Right?
Is it still going to happen? Are we going to get...
We think it's down from here, right? We think that it's pretty much perfect, and we're selling at 69,000, and we're shorting down here. And that's what we did. So everyone that I was talking to, we sold out of our big coins, our Ethereum, our Cardano, our Bitcoin, held on to our XRP and our Stellar because those are the winning projects, and the rest of everything we sold out literally in November at the very, very tippy top. We killed it. Good job. And anyone who is a trader has been shorting ever since. We have not been taking any longs since November. Even though there has obviously been long opportunities, we're not playing those, right? We've said bear market from November. we've been playing shorts. Now, where I get that 16K bottom is right here, right? Based on this pattern, if so far it's worked out from the top to the bottom, would be all the way down at their very bottom fib retracement, which takes us down into there. So when we go and compare it here, if this is the top, right, so we're not at 70, we're actually at 60, so we'll bring it into like 69, which is what it actually was. When we come down, it brings us to about 16K Bitcoin. And when you go look at our supports and our resistances, really, like, that's where it is. It's a 20K to 16K range for our support and resistance. So that's why we sold the top. That was my logic there. That was my pattern. And as you can see, it was posted way back when, and we nailed it. We absolutely nailed it. Not a lot of views, wasn't posted to the public. This is something new that I'm doing now, sharing with the rest of you guys. So let me know what you think. Love to hear your feedback. And I don't think anyone's ever done this like fib on fib style pattern. It's a little something I was just doing for fun. Turned out to see something kind of repeating, and we made a play off it, and it worked out very, very well. Was it luck? Maybe, but it worked out very, very well, and we'll see. If we get this bottom to 16K, then we nailed it. And then we go back to our other measure move down, exact same. If we had the another, just so you guys could see, it's copy pasted. I copy pasted this, copy pasted this. We take another measure move down. It brings us to 20,000. And again, we don't play hard lines in crypto. We play ranges. So 20,000 is the same as 16,000. And again, we scroll to the left, and what do we see? Oh, look at that. The only part during the rise where we had any sort of support and resistance is in that range of 20 to 16K. And 20K is such a big mental number that if we lose 20K, a lot of people stops and a lot of bots are going to trigger, and we're probably going to wick. We're probably going to wick right back down to 15, maybe even 14K, some crazy death wick, right? And then we'll bounce back up because even I'm buying Bitcoin at 16. Even I'm buying Bitcoin at 16K and I'm poor as shit. So that's just something to think about. I wanted to go back over that. Sorry this ran a little long. That's pretty much all I really wanted to cover. Thanks for watching. Let me know your feedback. Remember to stay cozy, everybody.